Welcome to Shavoy TV. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification bell on so each time we uploaded a video, you'll get it right there on your phone. So today as we speak, it's August 6, 2019, which means we're celebrating the 57th independence of Jamaica from the British. Okay, so we are actually celebrating our independence, our 57th independence to be exact, from the British. So it's kind of a complicated thing when we are celebrating something that we actually not really independent, but we actually celebrating something saying we are independent when we actually not independent. Okay, because if we take a good look to see exactly what we're celebrating, right? When a country, let's go at it. How a country being independent? Independence supposed to basically mean when we are free from other people's rules and regulations, right? Which mean we should be able to make our own rules and our own decision in what happening in our country. This is what you call free, which means independence means you should be free from other countries. So we actually are not free from the British. I can't see how we're free, but still yet we as Jamaican people across the world and in Jamaica celebrate independence and say that we are free from the British. Okay, so when you look at it and you see, okay, we're gonna give you an example of the court system. Like when you go to the court, you will see this judge or these people sitting around inside the court with a wig, right? Like why does you need that wig on your head? I don't understand. So if you do your research and you see where that wig is coming from, it is coming from, it's a part of a representative of England, right? So it represented the Queen of England, that wig that you see the judge be wearing in Jamaica when you go to the court system. Okay, so how we free? And you still have that thing on representing for the Queen of England. So I'm not getting it. We can't be free when you still using something to represent from a different country, right? From a different monarchy that we're supposed to be free from, right? And then when we look again, we see we have the Prime Minister of Jamaica. At this time, his name is Andrew Holness. His wife is not the First Lady of Jamaica. Okay, how could that be? You know why? Because the Queen of England selected a Governor General, right, to rule over everything, to basically oversee everything what happened in Jamaica, right? So the Governor General of Jamaica basically replaced the First Lady spot, which should be Andrew Holness' wife. So basically she doesn't have a spot, okay? Because the Queen of England selected Patrick Allen to be the Governor General, which means he in charge of Jamaica, or basically he the middleman of what going on in Jamaica. Okay, so this is what happened. Each time, so let's say Andrew Holness decided that he gonna make a school in whichever parish he want to make it in, all right? And whatever thing he decided he wanted to do, the Governor General gotta take his plan and take it to the Queen of England to approve it, right? So this is his job. He would be the middleman of what's going on in Jamaica and respond and corresponded back with the Queen. Okay, so what what exactly I'm showing you here is the Prime Minister of Jamaica still does not have an upper hand in what's going on in his country. It's the Queen of England who made the approval of everything what take place in Jamaica, because they have to get approval. The Governor General got to take it to the Queen of England and to get approval for what happening in Jamaica. Okay, so that's kind of complicated, and that's something to show us that we are not free. Okay, we actually not free. And if you want to go back way back in 1962, when Queen Elizabeth II was selecting who she need to take over Jamaica, she chooses Alexander Bustamante, right? And if we know who Alexander Bustamante is, he is not of an African race, right? He is of a Syrian race, which means he basically not a black man, right? So that's to show you that even since 1962, when Queen Elizabeth was trying to leave someone in charge in Jamaica, he still didn't trust us as the African. She still didn't trust us as the African, okay? She leave it into someone who basically looked like her hands. And up to this day, right, he still don't trust Jamaica fully to leave us independence. So we are celebrating independence. Happy Independence Jamaica, happy 57 independence, but we're not using our rational thinking to really see if we actually independent or not. It's a good thing to have that on record, say, yeah, we're celebrating 57 years of the British, of freeing from the British. But is it really the way it is? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not actually the way it is. We are not free until we could make our own decision, we could do our own thing without using help from another country. Okay, so we actually are not free, but we have that on record and paper, say that we was free from the British since 1962. You know what I'm saying? So just to throw this in there. So Bustamante was elected on August 6th, right? In 1962, and he also died on August 6th of 1977. I don't know if that's a coincidence. So it's kind of complicated, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying this, say, if we are going to celebrate Jamaica independence, we have to know what we're celebrating, and if does it make sense thinking that we are free. You know what I'm saying? Because independence should be basically mean that you are free from the country that was over you or was controlling you. So these are the examples that I use to show you that we actually not free because we don't make our own decision. Okay? And sometimes when we celebrating stuff, we actually gotta take our time out, because everything back then that they teach us is not the way how it actually is now that we look at it from a different perspective. So we gotta stop, we gotta take the time and think. So this video is not to discourage Jamaica or nothing, it's just to highlight certain points so we could think about exactly what we are celebrating as Jamaica. Okay, so we're gonna leave that video right there. This was Shavoy and Ras TV. Don't forget to like this video, share this video if you think someone want to hear it, and comment in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video.